Morning. Good morning, Wendy-O.
You know, a lot of times when you're out cop watching or doing these protests, there is a lot of risk versus reward that goes into it. Yeah, he's still yelling at me. Yeah, see, that dude's ready to lock my ass up. He's hopping on his bike right now. Still moving away, still going. Oh, shit. I'm still going. I'm leaving. All right. All right.
Get on the ground.
All right.
Put your hands behind your back. Ow! Stop. You're not getting hurt.
Get it off me!
Are you seriously? Don't even try that.
Come on, man, I was leaving.
No, you weren't.
I was
You were
leaving.
sitting there recording.
How far am I from where you first contacted me? Come on, officer, how far am I from where you first contacted me?
That was the arrest. And, by the way, let's just take a look at how fucked up shit is.
We talk about news and stuff, talk things really pissed us off today. You know, the shit's all kinds of fucked up and stuff all over the place. We got a lot of shit to talk about. We better not delay any further. We better get to it.
I'm getting one of those shirts really, really soon. It's waiting to come in the mail. God, I hate these long intros.
From watching something else.
Oh, well, so I called the local police department to report this unlawful assembly. And,
Yeah.
They weren't too concerned. I don't.
I'm not gonna cover all this.
Country to another, it's a totally different issue when it's the government versus the people.
Okay, I guess that's not the one I wanted.
What we are seeing here is act.
So,
A lot of times when you're out cop watching,
why don't we just talk to you directly while I make breakfast and say good morning, everybody. Welcome to the new place. Welcome to the new show. If you're not used to watching, well, thanks for joining us. It's a bright new kitchen that we've got. Last night was pretty mild by comparison. For the fifth night of protests, we did manage to avoid into the center of things. Good morning. And I kept running into the Colorado Lookout, who had some great footage as well, I'm sure, for the last couple of nights. The problem that we have here is that Silent Citizen got arrested this last night, and I'm going to go back to that point in a minute, because there's a video I haven't watched yet that I received in my inbox, as you guys were working with us last night, to make sure that we did get the info we needed, right? And so I understand that he identified himself as press, and he was moving along. And if you were watching me live last night, then you know that each of the times that I was yelled at for the last couple of days to move along, little doggy, I didn't really argue it. But when they're using tear gas and grenades on you rubber bullets, you just got to remember, just obey. Can't see it as much today because the scab fell off. Injury to the nose. Bruising, unlike out of the watchdog, my bruising's down on my head. But the chief of police has said, we want your videos. So as I look to see who's in here this morning, and let's say hello to Morbid Angel, Wendy O, Mike, Stevens, you know, you creep me out sometimes. I gotta tell you the truth. But I'm going to give you the much earned Blue Wrench of Pride. Al SoCal. Peter got arrested too. Let's check that out. Because okay, so let's take a look at this one. Well then, there you have that. So, folks, it's been a long couple of days. Swedish Sugar, good morning, love. 4. How many are free this morning? So here's the deal. It's going to take a little while. Just pretend that I have all my shit together this morning. I'm definitely still recovering from last night's activities. So sorry about the accident there. I was going to try to play an audio file. I got a call from Karen Sudaro last night. She was arrested. She was arrested Sunday night. We have another comrade in Denver that we know was arrested. And William was finally released yesterday, my understanding is. So we're moving in the right direction on those things. The other news that I have for you folks this morning is that the chief of police for the city and county of Denver has asked for video. Okay, and this was one of my main reasons for coming live this morning. Is that the chief wants... Thanks, Mike Stevens. She is a good one. It does absolutely suck to take gas for a week in and out of your lungs. I'm still hurting this morning, for those of you who care or are wondering. Good morning. Yeah, no shit, right? So here's the deal. The chief of police has said that he wants video of assaultive cops. And so what I'm asking for is those of you who have time in your lives this morning to go find that video. Find the video of people like myself being assaulted and attacked, right? I want to see where they beat us up. Morbid Angel, M Star. What we're looking for is the evidence of their wrongdoings. Okay? So it's pretty basic, pretty simple. We know it's a problem, we know it occurred. Now we need to show the chief of police exactly what he's asking for. And what he's asking for is my video clips, your video clips. People like Silent Citizen getting arrested last night as press, who identified as press. And we're going to get to that one real quick. But I have a couple other things I want to talk about. Eric Brandt called me last night. He's going to call me again today. I was in the middle of the protest when he called me, and I just couldn't take his call at the time. Okay? I don't know what officer was killed. I'm not familiar with those actions. I'm not excited about officers getting killed. But it takes all kinds of change and loss in life to get our world where it needs to be. And so, as we're out cop watching, we don't need cops playing. We just need to be a good community. In our efforts to be a good community, I would hope that we have the capacity to stay on target and to take care of our comrades and fallen ones. So Eric Brandt's in jail. And I don't know if there's anybody out there who has the capacity to tell me how much money we owe. I put out there yesterday, while I was live streaming, to match $500 on the PayPal pool. If people would put it in my name, they're contributing to match, and to put the pool up there. So I'm asking you guys to do that now. If you're a moderator, then you probably know how to get the Eric Brandt pool up on my screen and my channel while I cook this breakfast this morning. So I'd be grateful for that. Let's talk about what we saw last night. What we saw last night was a very different attitude in the environment of the city. Exactly. And I want you to do that. I want you to mirror that. And like I said, I'm on three things this morning. The first thing is Silent Citizen's arrested. We're gonna get him out, but the thing I need somebody to send me his information. Right? Because I don't have his number. I don't have his birth date and all that jazz. Or even his full first and last name. But I could get it by email, and then I could do something about it. And that's what I'm looking for your help with this morning. Okay, folks? What we're trying to do is get our boy out today. We've gotten a couple people out over the last couple of days. So as problematic as that is, I don't know. I know what we're gonna do about this. Sorry about the brownie. I ate it. Maybe Ghost Rider has the info. That would be good. I just need to be emailed, okay? Because I am in contact with the bail payers, okay? And we will be protesting in Denver again tonight as well. Do not be fooled by the calmness, the late arrival of the police, the fact that I got home at 1 o'clock in the morning, or that my friend was arrested, whose first and last name I'm so exhausted I can't tell you. What I can tell you, though, is that we will not be silent. We will not tolerate continued aggressions against the people, and we're going to continue to record it. So as a journalist, Silent Citizen has a right to be out on the streets. And so I'm going to be doing with that. Hold on, I got a package arriving. You see about that in it? Alright, so that was a package arriving. We will be out at the protests tonight. That's what I was trying to tell you. Because it's going down, and it's not going to go down quickly. It's going to take a long, drawn-out conversation, a long, drawn-out walk. And there's definitely more than one narrative going on around here. Because they're trying to make it look like they're doing the right thing. Okay? They're trying to make it look like they're not being assaultive. And the chief is trying to say, I want to see all the incidences. Okay? So if you believe the chief, which, he's a nice enough guy, I don't see why we couldn't, then he doesn't support the assaultive behavior. And if you didn't see in Denver, they actually caught a cop on Twitter protesting or posting about creating the riot tonight. Right? Let's make it a riot. And so that's one of the reasons that Denver was so quiet last night, is that they were on extra scrutiny, right? So that trigger happy cop last night that arrested silent citizen for being on extra scrutiny, no good. Thank you very much, sweetest sugar. And remember, I'm still waiting for information. $500 I will be matching in the I want my money back pool. I've given it some time and some thought. I don't know where we are, but I know that Eric's hurting. I know that Eric needs our concern and our attention as much as George does, right? As much as all of these issues do, because that's what really makes a difference in the world today, right? That's what's going to make a difference, is when we pay attention to those who are fighting on our behalf, fighting in our name, fighting on behalf of justice. And Eric Brandt is a justice fighter. And I don't know what you said, Chelsea West. A dead cop. I don't know about a dead cop. Just one? Right? I just don't know the answers. I haven't been on the news and watching. I watched a little bit of Denver. I didn't hear anything this morning about a dead cop. So, it may be true. I'm not going to deny it, right? Like, I believe it. I haven't seen it. I haven't heard it. We're making eggs this morning, by the way, if you're curious. Yeah, that shit looks good. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Peachy Rider did get arrested. We got that on video. Who else got arrested last night? Let's have a conversation about this. And so what I would say, guys, for Peachy Rider, is that Peachy Rider was arrested during protests. The local community, Black Bloc, BLM, criminal justice reform coalitions probably have money for their release. Okay? Especially since she's honest, even more so. Okay? But what we have to do is we have to make sure it happens. So as we feel the struggle and the pain for those whose lives have been taken unjustly, right? I keep talking about Paul Castaway for a reason. Paul Castaway was a member of the Denver community, loved by so many, whose life was taken too soon. Prison food rocks. Who was released? I know in Chicago, Mr. and Mrs. out in Chicago got arrested last night while driving. I did see that, Tammy Flo, this morning. That was one of the pieces that I caught this morning. Like I said, I didn't catch a whole lot. Mostly because it's a busy morning and there's a lot going on and I'm recovering from 5 days of heavy activity and shots fired. And so I want to stay on topic. Thank you, Wendy. The eggs do look, they are going to be delicious. They got cheese melting over it right now. I'm going to change the angle so that I keep cleaning up because we're going to work today. So, what's up? Today, we need to keep the pressure on the Free Eric Brandt movement. We need to get some dollars. We need to get some videos. We need to get some hashtags out there. I know that some of you guys are matching. I know that some of you guys are communicating. And I've got to get my email in. Thanks, Grace. Yeah, my breakfast is gonna be pretty yummy this morning. We'll give you another look at it. Right there with the cheese melting all over the top. My little secret weapon right there. Some tomatoes, some basil, some cilantro. All the things you might need to start your day out right. Doesn't that look yummy? But I'm losing some of you, so let's stay focused. There's protests going on. I've been filming them. And the chief of police of the city and county of Denver says, I want to see your videos. I don't have time, folks. I'm going to go make masks today. We're going to go back to the streets tonight. And what I'm looking for is some help. If you've got a video clip of police brutality, like those cops pulling out the guns, shooting Ghost Rider up, shooting me, aiming at me, right? If you can see the videos and send them to cuttheplastic@gmail.com with some timestamps on them, that's cool. Even if you say, hey, here's the video link and here's the name and here's the time that we want to see. What happened to Ghost Rider and his phone? I got a few cracked screens myself. Did he get shot? Did he get hit? Because the reality is, we're all doing this. So Ghost got assaulted. I need that video too, right? Happy, happy, joy, joy. We want to know what happened to our comrades. We want the evidence to be seen. Ghost is pretty good as press. He's really good as press. Not that I can pay attention to the commentary every day, but I don't pay attention to most of it, unfortunately. So, as we prepare for another day in the city, Ghost is awesome. His screen is broken. Well, he's got a pretty damn good phone too. If his screen was broken by the police, I do need a new phone too. I got fucking older than his. My shit's 3 years old. Friends in Code replaced the screen, put a Gorilla Glass on it. We're broken up. That's broken up. And yeah, I'm running an E5, right? Not the best weaponry in the world out there for photojournalism. I'll do a little for my roommate, because that's what good roommates do, huh? Yeah. I used to feed Eric Brandt every fucking morning. I'd be cooking eggs and potatoes. Miss those days. I do. But life goes on. And he'll get out soon, but we have to sustain that effort. So I want you, if you're a moderator, to be doing two things. One is sharing links for everybody's pages if you're in here and we're chatting. Anytime that I'm live, right? Anytime that I'm in here and you're in here, share each other's links, share each other's pages, share the free Eric Brandt hashtag, the PayPal pool. Somebody type in there, because I just even haven't had a chance to know how much is in the pool. How much have we raised so far? I don't have a clue. I've been that busy, right? So, I'm smoking weeds and cigarettes in the free world. Well, I'm trying to give up on the cigarettes. Oh, Grace, that's sweet of you. Right now I'm pinching every penny I have to try to buy a vehicle to get to and fro the job site. But $2,124.78. Officer down. Thank you very much. Chronic Swisher. That's tough. Okay. Now I know that there's more than that because there are people who have sent in cash. So we need a better update than that. We need to know that we are doing better than that. And I have to be honest that those numbers are a little frustrating. So they added new charges on Eric yesterday. Well, are those new charges or charges that we were expecting to arise? Because we were expecting there to be new charges. That's probably a good point. Friends and Code, are you in here? I don't know if he's made it. We've been doing a lot of stuff for the last several days. Live is live. There are 2 pools open. Well, I don't think so. I think that not everybody has lost sight of their jobs. I think that a lot of people have visually understood what the situation is in their own world, right? And so, non-filed 1S, yeah. So in my world, we have a lot of unfiled things, civil rights defenses. But I'm going to tell you, we need to get those numbers together and start really figuring this shit out. Because it was supposed to start Friday. And it's a really bad time. So there's over 200 just to send somebody some cash versus a pool. Which the pool is going to take out a little fee. The PayPal cash, the bigger one, I'm assuming, is just, it takes longer, but there's less fees to it. Yeah, I actually have cash, older cash. Every time I find a bill, 20 years or older, or 15 even, I save it. 21,000. Well, that's a different number. That's a $21,000. Not 2,000. Wow, that's a third of the way there, or better. And greetings all. You guys got to figure this shit out, right? Got to get it together. Organization. This is what makes us look bad. Good morning, Ann. Still haven't cashed your money, PayPal order because the United States Post Office stopped cashing money orders. I got to mail it to my bank. That's what I'm going to do. And I thank you still. Okay? I hope those masks are treating you well. Folks, this is a half-hour update. I'm going to just do a quick 30-second recap here or so. No, it's okay, Ann. Don't worry about it. Life is good, right? I hope those are treating you well. If you want to contribute, send an email to freetheericbrandt@gmail.com for communications there. If you need a mask, you can email me at cuttheplastic@gmail.com. I'm going to work a mask making operation, a factory, where we got hundreds of masks we're making. And we'll hook you up. We'll get you sent out. Free Brent from a box. PayPal link. I am looking for people to match me. I'm putting $500 in it. Yeah, can't you tell the beautifulness of the house? This is the new kitchen. It's got a backyard. I'm gonna give you a quick look. The place needs some love, okay? So don't be shocked. But I have a backyard, and I'm working on it. Just got here over the weekend. I'm going to tell you what. My cabbage is in over there. See it? I put my cabbage in the ground. We have lots of plants and roots everywhere. Lots of girl food. Yep, I have roommates, 3 of them. And one of them is getting up soon to go to work, I'm sure. So, if you have time today, check out some videos, find the assaults, Ghost Rider, whoever, send us emails. And heart lettuce is easy to grow. Water, seeds, and sun. You want to see some lettuce? I'll show you some lettuce real quick. It's a great way to end our day. Close. I don't want the cat to get out. This is my garden and stuff I got to retransplant here. This is lettuce right here. And this is like a head that I got from the grocery store. And then we've cut it and we've eaten it a few times. And we're going to transplant it, but it just keeps growing. Just keeps growing. Right? We got cabbages here. I got to transplant this weekend. This cabbage comes from a cabbage that I bought at the grocery store, or I actually got it at the food bank. I cut out the core and grew it. And there's more. We got all kinds of stuff we're working on over here. Put them in dirt. That might help. That's right. And things will grow. Listen, Grace, put the seeds in the ground, water them every day. I'm out here to water my plants real quick. And, well, no. So actually, see, that was the thing. Is I got some cabbage food bank. As you see, these cabbages here are both freebies. You cut the core out when you cut the cabbage out. You put it in water. It starts to grow. And then you plant it, and you get freebies off of it. So, I almost got arrested a couple nights ago. Didn't do very well staying in the midst of it last night because I was getting tired. But Silent Citizen in Denver was arrested. Karen Sidaro has been released from jail. She is home. I talked to her last night. She is safe and sound. If you can't see me, it's probably because this phone is fucked up. And I am absolutely looking for you guys who saw my stuff over the last couple days. If you've been tracking what we've been doing, then send us that info and shoot me a link, right? Send me a link with an email, cuttheplastic@gmail.com, and give me a timestamp with the video of police brutality. And you could even make a little spread, send it to me or whatever. If we caught it, if I caught it, if Ghost Rider caught it, if the Colorado Lookout, Colorado Donkey Watch, ZFG, if any of those people that you got, Ghost Rider, Pikes Peak Auditors, Otto the Watchdog, you got assaultive behavior by police officers, like Otto getting shot up, right? We all have video of it. I have a copy of it. Pug has a copy of it. He announced himself as press, that he walked away. He was blocks away, and they drove up and arrested him, right? And we were trying to find him, and then we were too late. So we had to go home. So that's life. Wow, that's definitely a difference when you turn the light a little bit. So my email, MD, it's really hard. My handle is Cut The Plastic. I'm on YouTube, which means I have a Gmail account. So hit me up at cuttheplastic@gmail.com. That's right. Karen Sidaro was arrested 2 nights ago. Another comrade that we know was arrested the night before that. He's out, William. Karen's out. Silent Citizen's in. Peachy Rider's in. Mr. and Mrs. Auditing Chicago, they got arrested driving last night, right? That's 4. That's 4. And they're not done. Right? They're trying to de-escalate, but remember, the president called the military police to fire at peaceful protesters so he could have a photo opportunity with a Bible in his hand. Yeah, that's how shit is fucked up and stuff, right? Have you seen Otto's body? Has he taken more pictures of the canister bruises and the marks and the bullet holes in his ass? Right? We need all of that stuff because Chief says we're going to be held accountable. The police will be held accountable because they said let's start a riot on Twitter yesterday, right? The cops tweeted let's start a riot. While I was at work, there was words of cops dropping bricks, doing all kinds of things all over the place, right? And it's crazy out there, and every town is different. In some places, cops have been killed. In other places, protesters have been killed. They say the guy running the gasoline truck had no idea that the freeway was closed. But did he shut his car off when he saw the crowd ahead of him? No. Man, we're not doing shit smart. Either way, I gotta go to work. Free Eric Brandt. Free Silent Citizen. No hopes and prayers. Do the fucking work. Make the phone. Right? Matt Kellerland. He's not. Call the Bar Association. Call the Denver Bar Association today, folks. Record your calls. Play them out loud. Videotape them. Matt Kellerland is the only attorney for all of Eric's cases who is not doing the work. Okay? All his other attorneys are pissed. All the other attorneys are like pissed off because Kellerland is not dropping the bond. He is not filing motions. We have court on Friday, and there's shit up. Yeah, and there's video of cops doing rolling drive-bys. So if you've seen the video in Denver, go find it. Hook me up. Send me emails. Flood my email box with links to videos that it's not case sensitive. Send me videos of this. What time am I going out tonight? 7, 8 o'clock. Curfew's at 9, right? We're gotta go heal the wounds and put some lotion on, get ready for this. They allowed it. They created it. In many cases, they created it. Watchdog. You. How's your body? Show us some pictures. I want to see the bruises. And the chief of police has asked for your video of you getting assaulted, of cops assaulting people. We must see the videos. I need links. I need timestamps. And we are changing it. No, see, the chief of police in the city of Denver says we can do better. I'm going to hold accountable. And you know why? Because that motherfucker created a policy that I can't videotape his employees being bad. And I'm going to hold his feet to the fire, and we're going to torch it. Okay? We're going to put his feet, we're going to light that fire up. You're going to hold people accountable? Let's do it. You guys watch me get shot. You watch the cop shoot me while I was standing behind a tree, right? Aiming at me. Over and over again. Walk back out. You dumb motherfuckers, do it again. They did it again. Right? Release my bike. Right? We were watching them just doing drive-bys. If you've got that, we need the video emailed with the link of the video, timestamps. You can make a spreadsheet. You can do whatever you want. Free Eric Brandt, free Silent Citizen, and stay safe out there, folks. That's my roommate in the background, who I'm... oh, there she is. She waved and said hi. The eggs in the stove are for you if you want them. And we're done. I'm going to work, folks. Talk to you later. Happy Fuck the Cops Day.